and I'll just stick the bow. Ugh.
And to just go out on a lunch date on Saturday, I have to like hold myself back from dressing to the nines because I'm just like, I'm out, I'm here, like this is what I do. This is what I like to do.
Hey everybody, so I am back today to film the second part of my hair care video. If you have not seen the first one, I will link that down below. I talk about all the products I use to wash, treat, and style, blow dry my hair type of thing, and just kind of my hair care routine. I talk a lot about that in there. So if you're interested in routines for extremely damaged fried hair, go check that out. So I wanted to talk to you today about what I use to style my hair and the little accessories I even use to, like, put a little pizzazz on a little do. So I'm just gonna get into this. So when I curl my hair like today, I use the Belleza. I do not exactly know how to pronounce this word, but it is the Pro Beauty 4-in-1 iron set. I got this on Hot Look a while ago when my hair was getting long enough that I could actually do some, like, loose curls in it. And I was really skeptical as to how long the curls would last, how good they look, how effective it would be, because I didn't see like a ton of great reviews on this product. But I will say it is amazing. I love it. And my curls stay for like 2 days, which is pretty good, especially for my length of hair. It tends to like fall out pretty fast. If you have longer hair, you can kind of pull off like second day curls. It has ceramic wands, and there's 4 different ones. So this is the third biggest, and it's what I use almost exclusively. But I will show you the other ones. So I don't know if you can kind of see in the black packaging, you have I believe this is a 1-inch, and you have this tiny one. I don't even know how small this is. I don't know if I'll ever use this, but that's okay. And then I used to use this one when my hair was shorter. It's kind of longer at the base than it is at the top, and it's kind of nice. Yeah, so it's kind of like a cone shape. So that's kind of nice for like shorter hair, but I've been wanting like more looser waves lately and not such like curls, like straight on curls, and I've been loving this size for that. And I feel like once my hair gets longer, I'll be using the bigger one, so that's really exciting. Along with that, I also have a curling wand stand. Now if you are interested in getting a curling wand, or if you own one and you do not have one of these, you feel the pain. Like, I would not know where to set my wand. I got this before I even used my wand because it's just so nice to put a 360-degree object in safe plastic, and it holds up, like it doesn't melt or anything. So you can have it on, you can have it sitting, chilling in here. I mean, I don't leave it in here on for like extended amounts of time, just while I'm, grabbing and brushing out my next piece of hair to curl. But I really love this, and I want to get the flat iron version so I can, kind of put my flat iron up when I'm not in the middle of using it. Speaking of flat irons, I use the Got2b Guardian Angel Gloss Finish Flat Iron Balm when I want to flat iron my hair. And lately I have been dealing with some more natural, lately I've been dealing with completely brand new natural curl in my hair. So even if I blow dry it as best I'm able to with a round brush, it's still really sometimes hard to get all the kinks out. So I have been straightening it a little more, but I don't straighten the ends. Usually the ends are pretty straight. It's more like, closer to my head. And I'll turn this on, it goes all the way up to 30, and I'll turn it on 10. So I'm not, like, it doesn't take much to heat my hair up. Like, it's really fine. I just have tons of it. So I've really, what is this? The Revlon Ceramic. I've had this for years and years, honestly. I don't even know where I got it from, but it works. So yeah. To set my curls in place, I use one of 2 hairsprays. This one is the Marc Anthony Oil of Morocco Argan Oil Volume Hairspray. I don't like using hairsprays with tons of hold, even though this says this is fast drying with extra hold. It doesn't feel crunchy in my hair, which is why I like it. It gives me some shine, and it dries really fast. I do not like spraying wet products on curls because with my hair, how fine it is, it'll weigh it down and bring the curl out like that. And it's like, what did I just spend 30 minutes on? So I use this when it dries fast. This Major Body by Sally Hershberger is an amazing hairspray for so many other things than setting curls. I love setting curls with it though. It's a dry style hairspray. And it has no water in it, so it dries almost instantly on the hair, and it doesn't weigh it down, it holds the style, it's still really touchable, and it brushes out so easily. I also use this to slick back baby hairs. If I have baby hairs in the front, or I have the really annoying baby hairs in the back that just, they're so fine and fragile that they just break. And I will forever have them, no matter how long my hair gets, but in order to slick those up, those little boogers, oh my goodness, any other hairspray and they would not stay put. I have gone crazy because you like plaster them to your head and then they end up starting to like lean back and then you see it. I've seen it. It's happened while I was filming one time. I didn't notice it at the time until after I was filming and I was like, really? I had a piece of hair sticking out the entire time like that. So with this, I have never had that happen and I freaking love it. For flyaways, for holding updos, I'll coat my hair in this and it doesn't, because it's dry, it doesn't cake or crunch up your hair at all. Your hair looks exactly like it was before you sprayed it because it is dry. So that's amazing. I have literally made my hair feel like concrete with this and you cannot tell I have any hairspray in it. So that is freaking awesome. To brush out my hair while I'm styling it, after I'm styling it, I mentioned this in my previous hair care video, but the Tangle Tamer. If you do not have a tangle friendly brush, please go get one. Do your hair a favor. So I use this because it is so gentle, so easy on my hair, and I get a lot less breakage. I use these clips a lot when I style it. I'll just like throw, you know, when I section my hair off, I'll throw it in a little bun and just kind of clip it into place with these guys. I also use it when I'm putting my makeup on to kind of hold my hair back. And the reason why I really like these plastic ones is because they're not super gripped. Like they're not like the metal ones where it's like grip 3000 on your hair and make a huge dent in it while you're getting ready. These are more kind of gentle and they're kind of flatter. And I was really drawn to them and I'm really glad that they're almost a little flimsy. I know. They feel a little cheap, but I like that about them. If they felt more expensive, I feel like they'd crimp my hair. So that's why I like these. They do the job. They hold my hair in place, but they do not crimp it, which everything crimps my hair. So yeah. My bobby pins of choice are the Goody Color Collection blonde ones. My fellow platinum blondes, don't you love only getting one option with bobby pins? This is basically it. Anything else you can spot a mile away on my head. So the big ones I don't use as often because they're kind of like too wide at the opening, and I kind of have to have a bun where I'm kind of pushing it in enough where you can't even begin to tell. So I use these more often. These are like the little versions. I like to use these to pin up the majority of my flyaways if I'm doing like a really clean ponytail or bun or something. And I'll just use these and layer two of them. I'll crisscross them so that my hair doesn't slide out because that little fine baby hair that is short back there just loves to do that. So anyway, I also like using these for buns and things because you can still pin quite a bit of hair and they have good hold without being like ginormous and obvious. So I really, really like the mini ones. When I put my hair in a updo, like a bun, I use this round spongy mesh bun thing. I need to get the next size bigger because I have a size smaller than this when my hair is shorter. Isn't that weird? So I use this one when I do like a bun on top, and you just slide it over your ponytail holder. So you slide all your hair through it, and then you just wrap your hair around it, and as you wrap, tuck it under the mesh bun. So you're just tucking and wrapping as you go. And then once you have everything kind of the way you want it, I take an elastic. I use these like little rubber band elastics, and they look like they could damage your hair, but because they're not like a sticky rubber, they just don't catch on my hair. and I really like that. I do not know the brand of them because I threw away the paper thing, like ripped it off, and who knows where things go in my closet. So anyway, but when I repurchase them, I'll make sure to like add it in a haul or something so you all can know what exactly I use, because it also, the little rubber bands don't tend to leave a crimp in my hair, and they tend to like hold my hair up really well, which like the big bulkier ones that are like the ouchless without the metal, well, they still hurt, and like my hair hurts more in a ponytail in like the thicker bands than in these like little tiny rubber bands, and that's really good because I have to put my hair up pretty tight for it to stay up. I have issues, can you tell? When I would like to embellish an updo, I am a huge bow person. I got these two bows at Forever 21. I really like this tan beigeish one because if you can see, it's almost the color of my hair basically. And the pink one looks really nice on my hair too. It just looks really cute, really complimentary. If you're a blonde, you should really check if Forever 21 still has these because these would look great on your hair. The way I like to wear these is I will put a high bun up on my head. I'll just stick the bow under the bun and kind of like, and also if you stick the bow under the bun, it has a little alligator clip and you can hide your bobby pins, which you have used to keep your flyaways off your neck. So that's really nice. It's like a little bobby pin camouflager. I also, because I'm crazy, I found the mini versions in the store of that exact same bow, and I about peed my pants. These are the perfect size, and I'm so glad they made mini ones, because this means I can take this little bow, and if this piece of hair right here is getting on my nerves, which it does on a daily basis, I can just kind of sweep some of my hair back and just clip it back. And I mean, you can adjust it how you want to, but you get the idea. I'm not really happy with the way that looks, but I think, oh, here we go. I don't like the way that looks either. So anyway, I do this more with straight hair than curly. I feel like I try not to go like overboard on girly sometimes, you know, like curls and bows and lace. You know, I try to like mix some more edgier things in there, like leather or cutout or denim or something. So anyway, yeah. So the last things I use to style my hair kind of often are these headbands. I really like these headbands for doing a lot of different styles, for using them as headbands, of course. I've also used this one to wrap around my high bun because I didn't want to put a bow on it. It was like a daytime event, and I was like, really a bow in my hair with a cat eye and a glossy pink lip. Like, I really have to scale it back. I really liked the way it looked when I wrapped it around my bun, and I think I'm going to do the same thing with this black one as well. So that's like a really creative thing to do. That concludes my second hair care video. I do eventually want to do some hair tutorials because I am very into hair and styling and all that jazz. But it is very hard to film hair tutorials because you have to refocus so often. I really hope you found this video helpful. Leave in the comments anything you love. Especially, I'm looking for some new hairsprays. I like what I'm using right now, but I haven't really tried a ton. So if you have some good hairsprays, either for volume, for holding curls, for holding style, anything, leave it in the comments below. I'd really appreciate it. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!